Hi, my name is Emily Vo. I'm going to be a senior at YSU as a biology major in the BACME program. My mom and my dad are from Vietnam and they grew up very poor. So being able to give back is just something that, brings me a lot of peace and happiness, that I can bring some joy and some love into other people's life. I love to spread love, so I think I receive a lot of that, and it's really rewarding at the end of the day, just seeing someone smile. So one of my favorite ways to serve in the community is to do something I'm really passionate about. So I'm going to be going to medical school next year, so I thought it would be perfect to volunteer in a hospital. So every week I volunteer in Akron Children's Emergency Department, and there I get to see a lot of patients, and I think it's really about what you can do for others and not what they can do for you. It's a place where people come in their most vulnerable state, and then you're just able to be there for them and help support them in any kind of...
We do community service because it's the right thing to do, because there are needs that need to be met in our society. But we can't deny the value that we get from that in return, skills that we learn, and new perspectives gained.
Nicole, building on that, I was just going to say that that's how I got my job in New York. My first job here was through community service.
Where my networking really happens is through doing things. So I'm involved in a lot of civic activities, and it's interesting. I don't think I have a network from meeting people, but I have a network from partnering with people, working on projects, volunteer activities, and things of that nature.
For me, in the future, I hope to become a physician. So part of the reason that I want to do that is because I want to help people in any way that I can. So serving the community right now helps me do that in a small way, so that hopefully in the future I can help impact people's lives. So one of the ways that I like to help serve the community is by volunteering at St. Elizabeth's in Youngstown. I volunteer by doing comfort care. So I'll go into patients' room, I'll ask them about their day, and I'll just ask them if they need their water filled up, and then I'll just bring it back to them. And I really like doing that because it just helps put a smile on their face. And sometimes they're not in the best position, so anything that I can do to help them makes me feel happier. I really think service is important because I feel like helping people in any small way in their day can really make their day feel a lot better. And so I think that's really important because not everyone is as lucky as you might be, so I feel like it's really important to just help them in any way you can.
Service is really important because, the saying, it takes a village to raise a child. I really thought that to be true because when I was growing up, I had a lot of support from community members, and really the teachers and coaches in my life have really were an important part of my upbringing. So with that, I think it's so important to give back into your community because there's so many things that people in your community do for you that you're not even aware about.